Your day doesn't start when the world wakes up. It starts when your mind does. And if your mind wakes up in chaos, the rest of your day is already compromised. That's why the Stoic starts differently. Not with noise, not with urgency, but with silence, structure, intention. Because he knows your first thoughts shape your first actions, and your first actions shape everything. The morning isn't just a routine, it's armor, built in minutes, worn all day. Step 1. Stillness before stimulation. No phone, no noise, no input, just breathe, just awareness, just space. Because if the first thing you do is consume, you've already given your power away. The Stoic claims his mind before the world can. He sits with himself, not to escape, but to align. Even 60 seconds of conscious stillness can create more clarity than hours of unconscious motion. And that stillness? It's not a luxury. It's a weapon. Step 2. Clarity over chaos. Before you take in the world, remind yourself what kind of man you choose to be in it. One sentence, one principle, one anchor. The Stoic starts his day with a reminder, not of what he has to do, but of who he refuses to become. He doesn't chase, he doesn't please, he doesn't react. Because if your identity isn't locked in, the world will rewrite it for you by noon. This isn't motivation, it's alignment. Step 3. Move with discipline, not for the body, but for the mind. The Stoic understands. When you command your body early, you remind your brain who's in charge. Push-ups, cold water, stretch. It's not about intensity, it's about obedience. Training the muscle of follow-through before distractions even show up. Because if you can't win in the first 3 minutes, you're already playing catch-up the rest of the day. This is how the Stoic moves. Not to get energized, but to stay sharp. This isn't a morning routine. It's a mental reset, a ritual of ownership. Because before the world pulls at you, you must anchor yourself to something deeper. The Stoic doesn't hope for a peaceful day. He builds one, brick by brick, habit by habit. Not by reacting to life, but by leading it from the first breath. Stillness, intention, movement. That's not a trend. That's strategy. That's armor. Most men don't lose their edge at night. They lose it in the first 5 minutes of the morning, when they scroll instead of breathe, react instead of lead, forget who they are before the world even asks. But the Stoic, he chooses power before pressure. He commands the day before it commands him. So here's your question. If your first 5 minutes were filmed and played back, would they show a man in control or a man avoiding control? If that question woke something in you, subscribe and hit the bell, not to feel better, but to live sharper, stronger, focused.